pretty damn good living, playing music on the beauty way. He's gonna die with some money in his pocket. Wish today, little darling, wish I could do the same today. Oh, I can't transistor tuned into Wolfman jazz. I pick up the guitar, the sirens whisper, look back, back. I work the clubs along the Sangre, polish the dime rug. By the time I hit LA, I was hotter than a pistol. Never had enough, but darling, you never really had enough. I felt the lights on the big, big stages, fire burning in my soul. I've had those nights when my guitar rages, but it's not something you control, darling. It's not something you control. Diving for a rat on Sunset, coyote picking through the trash. Oh, I wish I was lying like a cat in the sun instead of working like a dog for the cash. Little darling, I'm only working for the cash. Sometimes I wish I could unplug this cord of my soul or my money I could save. Oh, but every time I say I'm gonna quit the beauty way, I hear my bones just turning in their grave. But darling, bones turning in their grave. Hey, yeah,
running an experiment today. Thanks, guys. Any comments, please do leave them. I am trying to use Restream for these travel broadcasts, but I think the fact that it streams out to so many different channels at one time is affecting the quality to the point where I don't think it's going to be usable. So trying once more and travelling between Rothesay and Bridge here in the Western Highlands of Scotland, evoking some memories, yours truly, high school and playing back in the village hall. 2009, that's how long, for goodness sake. I was broadcasting on Nevis Radio at the time everywhere. It was a good time in my life actually, lots of great music flying around, and a lot of it to do with help I was getting from Nevis Radio, and Square Wheels Cycles of Strathclyde, which is where the house concert, the whole house concert idea, for me anyway, came from working those guys, doing gigs like the one we just did, and the one that I did in 2009 in Droidbridge with Eliza Hooks for the Belladrum Festival Fringe July 2009. The fifth Belladrum out of the trying it to the point where it would sell out by itself, which it has pretty much got to now. So if you haven't got your ticket, you should get your ticket. velodrome. They are on sale. And we are coming up on Spear Bridge. If anybody knows this part of the world, this is where the Second World War Commandos monument is, just up over the ridge. We won't see it today. We're heading the other way down to Arisaig and Mali. But it's around the world. It's where those most rugged soldiers were trained for the invaluable work they did and the sacrifice they gave in World War II. It's a beautiful monument here. Again, we won't get a chance to look at this thing. But this pub right here on the left, if you ever get to Spear Bridge, there's a bridge right in front of us. And I've done gigs there as well. Just about every hostelry and pretty much every village hall brings back a flood of memories as I travel around this. It's nice to be back up this way again. This is Spear Bridge, the bridge itself. The hotel on the corner, which I do believe is just called the Spear Bridge Hotel, is where the World War II commandos did their relaxed time. And if you go in there, I'm pretty sure it will be the same now. In the bar, there's all manner of memorabilia left on the Spear Bridge Hotel. It is, my memory has not failed me. There's all manner of memorabilia from those dark days, commemorate the commandos that frequent. I bet you those were rowdy old nights. Pretty much still are rowdy old nights around this way, wherever you land. I'm delighted to be headed towards Arisaig. Again, another place I've done gigs, and Mali as well. And I'm going to have a look in at a famous old pub that I've done lots of stuff with and for Glenouig. So I'm going to have a pint with Glenouig tonight. My goodness me, that makes me excited. And hopefully see some of the folk from the Glenouig Hall. I might roost up there tonight and have a look around. There's lots to talk about that area. So hopefully we can find some old friends that live in that area as well. Just land with them like old friends do. See what they're up to. Hopefully you can hear this, guys. I'm going to pull over a bit later, just down the road here, before we turn off to Fort William, and check the quality of the stream. If it's as I predict, not great, I'm going to revert back to just one stream on my own home page, because yesterday's worked really well. And we had something in the region of 90 people by the time I closed the stream down and joined us on our trails. There's a really cool thing going to happen in just a minute. Our colonial listeners and viewers, ex-colonial listeners and viewers will like this. The Great Glen Cattle Ranch is right. It's just going to show up in a minute, and yeah, let's have some music till that happens. I'll come back to you. That was the Beauty Way, and Liza Gilkyson, who had played here in 2009 at Roy Bridge. This is Buddy and Julie Miller, who as yet haven't. So I'm sending that one into the universe. Here we go, Buddy and Julie.
When the night has stayed too long, and tears on key. when the sun beats down too strong. Our love runs deep, and our love will hold at the sky when the rain comes down too hard. It's a cord that will not untie. It's a promise the angels guard. It will always be written on my heart. You know inside my heart. Maybe our love was meant to be. It's from God's hand. Even when names turn to memory, our love will dance. And our love will hold up the sky when the rain comes down too hard. It's a cord that will not untie. It's a promise the angels guard. It will always be your name. Written on my heart. You are inside my heart.
Buddy and Julie Miller, they are riding with me and the moose. Not literally, but that'd be nice. Holding on to Alison Mirror, we are coming into the Nevis range. The ski slopes are just on the left-hand side here. We just passed the Great Glen Cattle Ranch, and that came about because there was a Canadian who bought a whole load of farmland here, amalgamated it all together, and thought it would be a good thing to employ North American cattle ranch techniques to the Great Glen, which is ironic in many ways because pretty much the folks who set up the cattle ranches in the States and up in Canada were all from here. They were all Highland rovers that got kicked out in the clearances. And after Culloden, they escaped after Culloden, went to the Americas, the New World, landed and said, right, where's the cows to? And everybody said, go west, young man. And that's what they did. They became the backbone of the cattle industry, the emerging cattle industry of the new United States of America, and founded the Great Cattle Drives. As in the Chisholm Trail, we're talking about Chisholms, they're just the other side of these mountains up through Glenafric. That's where the Chisholms came from. Goodnight, Charlie Goodnight, his parents were from lowland Scotland, not Highlanders, but Charlie's parents were from down there, Charlie Goodnight, and Goodnight Loving Trail, that is. And there was all Scottish money that was invested in those those enterprises, much of it out of Dundee in Scotland. It's a very, if you're hearing this, and I hope you are, because otherwise I'm just talking to myself, which sometimes what happens anyway as I'm travelling along. Talking to myself, talking to you folks about the great cattle drives of the 17th century here from, and we're going down to one of the places where the cattle came across from the islands. Mallaig is connected by a ferry now to Skye. A lot of the cattle were driven down through this amazing scenery. We're seeing Ben Nevis on the left now. Not the best day to see it much, but you know what's beautiful? When it's like this, and it is pretty well like this most of the time, raining. The waterfalls off the side of the mountain are just spectacular, and hopefully you can see a bit of that. Anyway, I was rambling with the cattlemen, who were the best ramblers of them all. They knew how to keep cattle ready for market. In fact, improve them while they were travelling so that they could make more profit for themselves. Coming into Fort William, this is Alison Moore.
Sparkling in your brain, nothing's there, just a haze, swallowing up your days. When will you ever calm down? When will you ever calm down? All you have is what you need, all you make are enemies. Can't what went wrong, why you've been gone so long. When will you ever calm down? When will you ever calm down? Who is a monster in the mirror with the sorry eyes? You've never seen it any clearer, and you're terrified. Circling round and round, looking for the lost and found. Dragon's teeth you have sown make it hard to come back home. When will you ever calm down? When will you ever calm down? When will you ever calm down? When will you ever calm down?
Alison Moore. Travelling in the Moose, Medicine Show Radio. Moose mobile ferry information in neon these days. I've been down here in a while. The ferry goes from Mallaig across to Skye from here. Sweet Bonnie Boat. Things of note well, there's loads, but particularly of note. Glenfinnan is here with the standard Jacobite 45 was raised and the clans called to that disastrous war. Just down here, there's a monument to that madness and the prince that caused it. And there was more to it. He was a catalyst. And What else? Oh yeah, the Glenfinnan Viaduct swings through that beautiful valley, and that's the Hogwarts train for all you Harry Potter fans. And there still is a steam train, and that's the train they used in the movie. It's called the Jacobite. It's as it would be. Oh, this is cool village hall, and I've done gigs there as well. What's it? See, this is what I can't remember these days. There were several though, and the cool village hall. So we are travelling to Malik and Arisig to see my old pal John Holcomb's band, FreePease. And I'm going to have a pint in the Glenwhinniie Inn tonight. That's a place of many favourite. And the McDonald Pipers, if any of them are still about, there'll be another generation of them since I was there now. Okay, Alison Moore, the beauty of what I'm really enjoying about this is this road was the road that I used to travel every Wednesday night to do my medicine show from Nevis Radio. Getting down home in your hometown and remembering all the jingles now. And I used to listen to all the new releases on the stereo in the car, strewn out to the side of my. Taking this time to slow down. Strewn out at the side of the stereo on the spare seat. No need for that now. Just touch of a button and a playlist comes up these days. Anyway, we had a lot of listeners in Cole actually, all the way down through this part of the world. Regular listeners as well. I miss those days. I miss the live broadcasting, probably why I'm doing this now. So thanks for being with us, thanks for taking an interest. Hope you're enjoying the music as well as getting a chance to see this scenery. Hotels closed. Anyway, onwards. Tim Easton. Love it with a Tim Easton song. Comes in the verse. We'll take it any day. There's a full moon over Nashville town. The streets are nearly quiet. Save the barking dogs and the occasional siren. And your voice on the radio. Calm and sweet and cool and low. Voice on the radio gets me by. There's a souvenir for every joint you played, from Chicago to Galway town. Somewhere lovers are laughing as they lay each other down. To your voice on the radio, calm and sweet and cool and low. Voice on the radio makes them smile. Laughing as they lay each other down. To your voice on the radio, calm and sweet and cool and low. Voice on the radio. Well, tonight I cannot hold you close. There's a lockdown on the land. Someday we're gonna raise a glass and play one with the band. Sing one about paradise or the way that the world goes around. You may toss your burdens when you hear the sound of this voice on the radio. Calm and sweet and cool and low. Voice on the radio helps you cry.
When you're down at the bottom with no one to turn to, I know one solution to lift you from your blues. His voice on the radio, calm and sweet and cool and low. Voice on the radio gets you high. Voice on the radio, calm and sweet and cool and low. Voice on the radio gets you high.
Interesting. Had a little listen. The quality isn't fabulous, but I work on the maximum. If there's anybody listening to this show, then I continue with the show for their benefit, if nothing else. So that's what we're going to do. Let me know what you think of the quality. I don't think it's actually good enough to do this on a regular basis. I'll probably go back to the one channel approach, but for now, I'll keep it going. We are heading out towards Arisaig and Mallaig on the road out of Fort William, where I used to do my radio show from, and I used to play Tim Easton. Look at that, you get the picture of that. And I used to play Tim Easton, and that was the voice on the radio. I played that song because it mentioned the radio. Trick, music business trick. Ladies and gentlemen, no surprise to anybody who's released an album. Put the word radio. It's still important. People still listen to the radio as well as playlists on modern streaming applications. You still do listen to the radio. Voice on the radio. Got a fair bit of airplay for Tim Easton. Here's Luther Dickinson. These guys are there for us to follow. Let's get this right. Luther Dickinson and Amy Hame. That is I used to do that on the radio as well when I couldn't remember who it was I was talking about. There's some dead air in there as if the transmission had broken. Amy Helm's dad, for goodness sake. The band's drummer, come on. Reading the name and I can't remember, that's ridiculous. Anyway, we're travelling and talking till I remember his name. To Glenelg. I'm going to have a pint in Glenelg tonight. This is Amy Hame and Luther Dickinson, like a song.
This is gospel, I believe. Angels around us fly, truth and mercy to receive. Paintings of uncommon nature, painted by a master's hand. Draw us ever on life's journey, render us to understand. Like a songbird that is flown only to regain the skies. From this frozen shadow valley, make my spirit fly. Love is from no distance calling, faithful as the rising sun, warms the bitter heart and heartache till the least of it is gone. Clouds of fear and misconception wax and wane as if the moon so is innocence forsaken till the will of God is known. Like a songbird that is gone, only to regain the skies. From this frozen shadow valley, make my spirit fly. like a songbird that is fallen, only to regain the skies from this frozen shadow that make my spirit fly, make my spirit fly, make my spirit fly.
Hame and Luther Dickinson here in the Moose, the Medicine Show Radio, Moose Mobile, and we are mobile in the Western Highlands of Scotland. One of my favourite things, autumnal colours. I hope you're seeing this. Colours definitely on the change. It's a bit further advanced in the 2 weeks I've been away, and I've had a great time. Thanking the people, folks of Yorkshire, for hosting the Medicine Show and the Moose so well. Finally, Americana Festival. I'll be taking some of the time down in this part of the world to edit some more video. There'll be bonus tracks on TV from Finally Folk Festival, as well as the States Arts and Literary Festival. Wonderful time in Yorkshire. Oh my God, look at this. Just, you do forget just how astoundingly beautiful the west coast of Scotland is. Even on a bright, dreamy day like this, it's stunning. There's a train, the steam train runs down here, which is one of the great steam train journeys of the world. It's called Night. It's the one that Harry Potter goes back and forward on all the time, seemingly. And you can get the train from Fort William and get a return in this, goes steaming down through this beautiful scenery. I'm not sure if you can do it this time of year. I think it closes for and opens for the season. Thanks for being with us, guys. Again, I just let these things run if people are watching it. If you're watching it and finding it interesting and entertaining. Now, he's going to pull in. Alright, back in place. There's no hurry. The Moose meanders, let's face it. So I've got a bit of John Yorker. That's because I was talking about Yorkshire. John Gorker. I love a bit of John Gorker. This is my watch.
Like my watch, I'm a little slow, and I don't always go when I'm supposed to. I'll take my time and still change my mind, and I'll stop if you drop me. Like my cup, I'm a little dry, so please take the time to fill me. Take out my spoon and you'll see real soon that it don't take much to stir me. Like my shoes, I'm not, I don't like to get stepped on. Little polish, a little shine, and I will turn out fine. You're rubbing in the right. My lamp, I'm real bright, so I don't have no more words. Like my watch, I'm a little slow, and I don't always go when I'm supposed to. I'll take my time and change my mind, and I'll stop if you drop me.
Very hell and sharp bound of gold. sink full of dishes and a love grown cold. Long came a boy, ready as the devil. She took his hand, the whole thing unraveled. There's no turnaround, it's broke down. Billy took the ring, jammed it in his pocket, drove downtown and tried to hawk it. Down at the bottom of Lake Pontchartrain, there's a love broke down, cracked it and shattered, left in pieces like it never even mattered. Broke down, torn and frayed, ain't nothing left you can give away. There's no turning around, it's broke down. Ain't no telling where love goes, baby, down where the Black River flows. Won't back round, it's broke down. Lady in the back, another on the way. Sherry thinks of Billy at the end of every day. Spends her nights waiting for real life to start, listening to the sound of her double cross. Broke down, cracked it and shattered, left in pieces like it never even mattered. There's no turning around, it's broke down. On the other side of town, two lovers lie still, cigarette smoking on a windowsill. There's a picture locked up in an old suitcase. Billy closes his eyes, but he still sees her face. Broke down, cracked it and shattered, left in pieces like it never even mattered. Broke down, torn and frayed, ain't nothing left to give away. There's no turning around, it's broke down. Broke down.
Travelling this beautiful road, listening to some sounds. Broke down, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, it's either Steve Brooks or I think it was Rod Pycott that co-wrote that, or wrote it for the Steves. Broke down his breakthrough album actually, and played that loads on the Medicine Show back in the day. Slade came and did a gig, not down here but in Inverness, on a tour on the back of that. Rod Pycott, however, is actually on tour in Britain at the moment. Struggling. I've seen a post there that he's got his hand in a sticky, but it's cool. He can still play at the fabulous gig at the Kingsmead House concert the other night. I didn't notice that. And he's coming to Glasgow. I think the Scottish State this run for the Americana Festival in Glasgow next month. Tickets are on sale for all of those at the moment.
Well, fiddler's up and boys fine. Mama's in the kitchen and baking is fine. Boys can't dance by God they're trying. Every time here they call back turn and swing. Back turn and swing. Back turn and swing. Back turn and swing. All the girls jump up and wine is pouring. Dust coming up through the cracks in the floor. And the old folks say don't dance anymore unless they pay something slow. Back turn and swing. Back turn and swing. Back turn and
Billy Welsh is coming up on Dalwhinniie. Where the 1775 rebellion standard was raised. Bonnie Prince Charlie, whoever given him that moniker, had landed supposedly coming with an army of French people, French army, but landed by himself with high hopes, and he managed to rally the clans. They raised the standard here. I'm going to pull in and we'll have a look at the monument, and we can see the viaduct from here as well, which is pretty cool. Oh, just went through a red light looking for the opening bit. We're in. It's actually a good time of year to be up here, isn't it? Welsh flag on the side of that. Viaduct View Cafe. Now, let's just, why don't you give us a steam train in classic Hogwarts fashion. Let's just manifest one of those up. See the monument from here. I don't think I've saw it. We've been here many a time. There's the monument. So you can maneuver into a place and I can show you this. Actually, as we come out of the road end here, the monument is right in front of us. It is spectacular, and I mean, it really is the most spectacular place. You know, it was obviously picked for that occasion to stir the blood. And look at that. It does stir this Highlander's blood as well. That's Bonnie Prince Charlie sitting up there. Enshrined in stone and carved into the memory of this. After he had gone, forsaken land, hard times, no coaches, no overnight stays, plenty of camper vans down there though. That be civil disobedience. There's another subject. Alright, you're with me, the Moose Mobile. We are in Dalwhinniie in Western Ross, heading towards Dalwhinniie. Here's a bit of Tom Rush.
We come this far and we can't turn back. This train's run out of track. It seems like there ain't no use to try. I'm not one to abandon hope, but this might be all she wrote. Our destination fades like smoke into the sky. And we come this far and it's still the same. Standing out here in the rain. Just one more mile, if only you
freedom like you've never known. On east of Eden and the promised land, just a castle made of sand. Don't it make you wish you could go home? Oh, don't it make you wish you could go home? And all this time we kept our dream, nothing ever came between. Finally, we're standing at the gate. The gate is closed and there's a wall. I never thought it would be so tall. Just a piece of paper seals your fate. Any child could feel the pain, but the high and mighty have no shame. Where you are is where you must remain. On here we are, east of Eden, so close you can taste the freedom. Freedom like you've never known. On east of Eden and the promised land, just a castle made of sand. Don't it make you wish you could go home? Don't it make you wish you could go home? Come this far and it's still the same. Standing out here in the rain, just one more mile. If only you could fly. And here we are, east of Eden, so close you can taste the freedom. Freedom like you've never known. On east of Eden and the promised land, just a castle made of sand. Don't it make you wish you could go home? Don't it make you wish you could go home?
The problem with doing this road is keep your eyes on the road. Look at that waterfall. It's just astounding in any weather, but I do love it when the water is pouring off the hill. And look at the shroud, the colours. I hope you're getting some of this. This is Rob Ellen in the Medicine Show Radio Moose Mobile. On the way to cover a couple of gigs for a friend of mine who will be in session at 6 p.m. tomorrow, this time tomorrow. John Holcomb and his combo FreePease, they're actually a 4-piece, will be in session in the Moose. I'm heading down for a gig in the RSA tomorrow night, and then Malik on Friday. I think we might pop across the sky after that. No hurry to get anywhere, and there's always a bit of crack. Sunday afternoon session, and it's all flooding back to me now. Sunday afternoon session. So I'm not flooding back too quickly. Ed and Bain, Sunday afternoon. Why not? So, again, some of the best times I've ever been spent on this road and on the Isle of Skye and in the Glenelg Inn, which is where, I think tonight I'll probably roost up down there as well. Beautiful village hall. Remember doing a gig with Billy Bragg down there. And Johnny Dickens in the late and wonderfully great Johnny Dickens. Last time I saw him was in the Glenelg Village Hall. There's a bang. And a joyful memory. Johnny Dickens. Tell me his son's doing good work now as well. check that out. It's a nice reminder. This is Iris the Men, also coming to Britain, who's playing in Glasgow in the Royal Parts of the World. Check out the Americana, Scottish Americana Hub for details.
I'm tired of this dirty old city. Entirely too much work and never enough play. And I'm tired of these dirty old sidewalks. I think I'll walk off my steady job today. So turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all I've got coming to me, and keep your retirement and your so-called Social Security. Big city, turn me loose, set me free. I've been working every day since I was 20. I ain't got a thing to show for anything I've done. Some folks never work and they've got plenty. I think it's time girls like me had some fun. So turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all I've got coming to me, and keep your retirement and your so-called Social Security. Big city, turn me loose, set me free. Big city, turn me loose, set me free.
Amen to that, Iris. Iris the Met with a Mel Haggard classic, Big City.
You make my heart beat too fast.
Here's some Darrow. Darrow Scott.
I walk a crooked road to get where I'm going. To get where I'm going, I must walk a crooked road. And only when I'm looking back, I see the straight and narrow. I see the straight and narrow when I walk a crooked road. I sing a lonesome song to anyone who listens. To anyone who listens, I will sing a lonesome song. And when I hear you singing too, the sorrow sounds hopeful. The sorrow sounds so hopeful when I sing my lonesome song. And a lonesome song will be my true companion when all else has abandoned. Sing. And a lonesome song will fill my days with make sure I understand when I say I love with all my heart, there is no way of stopping. I have no way of stopping. I just love with all my heart. Through the broken and the beautiful, the bad news and the good news. The bad news and the good news, 'cause I love with all my heart. And a loving heart will be my true companion when all else has abandoned for loving of their own. A loving heart will fill my days with gladness, make joy out of sadness when I bring this love in the heart to you. I long to be a happy man in this life that I'm given. In this life that I'm given, I long to be a happy man. And when the noise turns to stillness, I see I have the makings. I see I have the makings to be one happy man. And a happy man will be my true companion when all else has abandoned the happy of their own. And will fill my days with gladness, make joy out of sadness when I show this happy man. And a happy man will be a true companion when all else has abandoned for happy of their own. I walk a crooked road to get where I'm going. To get where I must walk a crooked road. And only when I'm looking back I see the straight and narrow. I see the straight and narrow when I walk a crooked road.
That is a good song. With FreePease. Up here. Please. Cowboy Junkies beaming in.
Have you ever had the pleasure of watching quiet slowly gathering? Just some moments standing up. Have you ever satisfied a country feeling? Follow a dry dirt road that's begging you to the hottest summer's day. Same old sky gray, same empty bottles on the floor. Another year gone by, and I'm thinking once again, how can I take this losing hand? Just give me one good year, get my feet on the ground. I've been chasing grace, grace ain't so easily found. One bad hand can devil a man, chase him and carry him down. I gotta get out of here, just give me one good year. I'm burning oil, engines running rough. I drive from job to job, but it's never enough. I can't find.
Right, point of interest, just being in on this, we're at the Lochal Illet Inn, which to me doesn't look as if it's occupied anymore, which is sad. I had some good nights in here, but if you are a fan, why wouldn't you be if you've seen it, of the movie Local Hero, which was shot in Arisaig, where we're going tomorrow night. Well, at least the outdoor stuff was shot there. There's kind of scenic stuff. The street stuff, as with the magic of movie making, was shot in I was talking about just the other day and I've forgotten the name of it, over on the east coast. Pennon. That's where the iconic red pillar box phone box is. It's still there. You can still make phone calls from it. Very pleased to say. That's way over on the east coast though, but this is the actual pub, and it doesn't look anything like where they placed it in the movie, but where they shot the indoor scenes, that's not it. It was right there at the side, at the Lochal Inn. Scene of many a good hoolie. Looks like it's closed now, as of many things. Right, let's consult the article. I just don't want to miss the turning, or I won't be able to turn until I get to Arisaig. Yeah, but all right.
In 100 yards, turn left onto A861.
Okay, as soon as I remembered it. Back to Slade Cleaves. One good year. And as I was saying about Slade earlier, there's a Steve Brooks song. And the original K-Cast. Steve Brooks good friend of the Medicine Show and part of our family fold of artists. Great writer. Should have.
Turn left onto A861.
Should have remembered this. We are going to Glenouig Village Hall in the Glenouigan, famous Glenouigan, for a beer. And that might do me for the day.
Continue on A861 for 8 miles.
And we've got a viewer at the very least. So as is the way with the Medicine Show Radio Mobile, as long as we have a viewer, a listener, music.
I'm to just up and get away. Some kind of chains holding me down, make me stay. Just give me one good year, get my feet back on the ground. I've been chasing grace, grace ain't so easily found. One bad hand can devil a man, chase him and carry him down. I gotta get out of here, just give me one good year. It's a bitter wind in your face every day. It's the little sins that wear your soul away. When you start giving in, where do the promises all go? Will your darkest hour write a blank check on your soul? Just give me one good year to get my feet back on the ground. I've been chasing grace, grace ain't so easily found. One bad hand can devil a man, good one can turn him around. I gotta get out of here, just give me one good year. I gotta get out of here, just give me one good year. Just give me one good year. You belong among the wildflowers. You belong in a boat out at sea. Sail away, kill off the hours. You, you feel free. Run, find you a lover. Go away somewhere all bright and new. I have seen no other who compares with you. You belong among the wildflowers. You belong in a boat let your heart be your guide. You deserve the deepest of cover. You belong in that home by and by. You belong among the wildflowers. You belong somewhere close to me, far away from your trouble and worry. You belong somewhere you feel free. You belong somewhere you feel free.
Did a gig with Chris Hillman once. Wildflowers, Chris Hillman. Michael Weston King opened for him. He came and did a radio session for us. I was broadcasting on, I wish I still had that actually. I was broadcasting on one of the first ever internet radio stations. It was a new invention at the time. It was called Scottish Internet Radio. And it was a podcast kind of service. It was modem driven in those days. There was no Wi-Fi. It was all the squeaky modem. Remember them? So we used to record these sessions, and Chris Hillman came in and did one for us. It was quite a day. That was played in Inverness. Now,